Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Northeast Express. With petrol pumps remaining shut across Manipur's valley districts, black marketing of fuel has emerged openly in Imphal city, where sellers were reportedly seen selling petrol in broad daylight at exorbitant rates, with prices touching Rs 160 per litre in several localities. Residents said panic buying began immediately after the shutdown announcement, triggering long queues outside filling stations, particularly those with limited stocks. Following the complete closure, commuters and transport operators were left struggling, while illegal fuel trade flourished across the city. The shutdown was called by the Manipur Petroleum Dealers Fraternity, which announced an indefinite closure of all petrol pumps in the valley and its peripheral areas from January 10, 2026, following a bomb explosion at a petroleum outlet. In a representation submitted to Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla, the fraternity said a bomb attack took place at BPCL dealer MS Elidas fuel station, Moirang Kumbi Road, on January 8 at around 8:10 p.m. Describing the incident as the second such threat in a short span, the fraternity recalled that another dealer had been targeted on December 6, 2025, and the matter was already brought to the notice of authorities. The dealer said they were not in a position to operate normally amid increasing threats. Fraternity demanded enhanced security at petrol pumps, government accountability in the event of future incidents such as bomb blasts and kidnappings, and compensation for the damage caused to the property of MS Elidas fuel station. Meanwhile, the shutdown has sharply disrupted daily life in the state capital, with public complaints mounting over unchecked black marketing and the lack of immediate relief measures. The Assam unit of the Bharatiya Janata Party on Saturday launched a public outreach portal titled Sankalp Patra at Vajpayee Bhavan in Guwahati, inviting citizens to share their suggestions for the party's manifesto ahead of the 2026 Assam Assembly elections. The portal was formally launched by BJP State President Dilip Saikia. Addressing the media, Assam Minister Ranoj Pegu said the initiative aims to incorporate the aspirations of the people into the BJP's election manifesto. He added that apart from the missed call facility, the party has also introduced multiple platforms for public participation. The minister appealed to citizens across the state to actively participate in changing the BJP's vision for Assam by contributing their ideas and expectations.
View of the forthcoming assembly election of Assam. Today, Assam BJP has released a missed call number whereby the citizens of the state can give suggestions to the Assam State BJP for inclusion of our aspirations, people's aspirations. We have launched a slogan, Raijar Akankha, People's Aspiration, and BJP Sankalpa, BJP's please. So we are appealing to the citizens of this state to give their valuable suggestions which are to be included in our manifesto, in our Sankalp, in our pleas for the forthcoming 2026 election. Apart from the missed call, we have also given a website, an email ID, a QR code, and also a IVR mechanism, interactive voice response mechanism, whereby in Assamese, in English, any other regional languages, people can give their suggestions for the forthcoming elections. वो तो खुलासा हो ही जाएगा और खुलासा हो ही रहा है। पाकिस्तानी टीवी लोग जिस तरह से उसका गुणगान कर रहा है, उसका प्रशंसा कर रहा है, तो वो पाकिस्तानी टीवी से ही सबको मालूम हो जाना चाहिए कि वो पाकिस्तान का एजेंट है। Congress party, they have lost their orientation. They do not have any organizational network. It is out of their frustration. They just, in the name of their politics, they just address press conference, file FIR, etc. because their attempt to go to the public has miserably failed.
I matri mohila shakti পৰা যুৱ শক্তিলৈ জ্যেষ্ঠ নাগৰিকসকলৰ পৰা যুৱ বন্ধু বান্ধৱীসকললৈকে বিভিন্ন ক্ষেত্ৰত যিসকল ব্যক্তিয়ে সমাজখনক সন্মুখৰ পৰা নেতৃত্ব দিয়ে, অপিনিয়ন ক্ৰিয়েট কৰে, মতামত নিৰ্ণয় কৰে, নিৰূপণ কৰে, প্ৰতিগৰাকী কৃষকৰ পৰা আৰম্ভ কৰি দিব্যাংগজনলৈকে সকলোৰে পৰা মই এই গোটেই প্ৰক্ৰিয়াটোত সংকল্প পত্ৰ প্ৰস্তুতিৰ প্ৰক্ৰিয়াটোত আপোনালোকৰ ইনভলভমেণ্ট, আপোনালোকৰ অংশগ্ৰহণ, অংশীদাৰিত্ব যাতে সুনিশ্চিত হয়, আপোনালোকৰ পৰামৰ্শবিলাক যাতে লৈ আমি আগবাঢ়ি যাব পাৰোঁ, তাৰ কাৰণে অসমৰ প্ৰতিগৰাকী ব্যক্তিলৈ, নাগৰিকলৈ মই বিনম্ৰতাৰে আহ্বান জনাইছোঁ।
Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha on Thursday said the VBG Ramg Act is a historic initiative that will significantly strengthen the socio-economic development of rural people across the country. Addressing a press conference at the Pradesh BJP office, Saha said extensive discussions took place on the VBG Ramg bill in both the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha before its passage. He, however, expressed surprise that the opposition continues to raise similar arguments even after the bill has been passed, which he said is creating confusion among the public. Saha said the VBG Ramg Act is designed to replace Manrega with a more robust framework that offers higher work guarantees, dedicated funding for rural development, and a strong focus on the creation of durable assets.
এবং এই যে আইন এর যে প্রধান যে বৈশিষ্ট্য, যে গুণাবলী, সেগুলো এক নম্বর হচ্ছে বেকার ভাতার অধিকার। পূর্ববর্তী যে আইন ছিল অর্থাৎ এমজিএন রেগার যে অধীনে বিভিন্ন শর্তের কারণে বেকার ভাতা পাওয়ার কার্যত প্রায় অসম্ভব ছিল, কিন্তু এই যে VBG Ramg আইন 2025-এর অধীনে এই সকল বিধিনিষেধ কিন্তু প্রত্যাহার করা হয়েছে। এখন কাজের দাবি জানানোর পর কর্মসংস্থান প্রদান না হলে অটোমেটিক্যালি স্বয়ংক্রিয়ভাবে বেকার ভাতা প্রদানযোগ্য হবে, মানে দিতেই হবে। এই যে বেকার যে জায়গাটা, যে যদি ঠিক সময়ে কর্মসংস্থান প্রদান না করা হয়, দাবি জানানোর পরে তার টাইমলাইন দেওয়া আছে, সেই টাইমলাইনের মধ্যে যদি কাজ না দেওয়া হয় তাহলে তার জন্য কিন্তু বেকার ভাতা দিতে হবে। এবং শুধু তাই নয়, খুব সম্ভব এটা আগামী দিন যখন আরও ক্লারিফিকেশন আসবে, উইথ ইন্টারেস্ট দিতে হতে পারে সেটা। এর ফলে কর্মসংস্থানের যে একটা বাস্তব যে একটা অধিকার এবং তার যে আইনগত অধিকার, সেটা কিন্তু প্রতিষ্ঠিত হবে। 2 নম্বর হচ্ছে সময় মতো মজুরি প্রদান। আগে আমরা দেখতাম সময় মতো মজুরি দেওয়ার সেরকম কোনো আইন কিছুই ছিল না। তো মজুরি প্রদানে যদি বিলম্ব হয়, সেটা আগে হতো, এখন মজুরি প্রদানে কোনো বিলম্ব হলে বিলম্বিত প্রতিটি দিনের জন্য ওই যেটা আমি বললাম ক্ষতিপূরণ সহ মজুরি প্রদান করতে হবে। এর ফলে ট্রান্সপারেন্সি, স্বচ্ছতা বৃদ্ধি পাবে, শ্রমিকরা তাদের পূর্ণ প্রাপ্যতা নিশ্চিতভাবে পাবেন। 3 নম্বর হচ্ছে গ্রাম স্তরে পরিকল্পনার স্বায়ত্তশাসন, ডিসেন্ট্রালাইজেশন। গ্রাম সবাই ডিসিশন নেবে কোন জায়গায় কি কি কাজ হবে। তো এখন থেকে কাজের পরিকল্পনা গ্রাম সভাতে নির্ধারিত হবে। গ্রাম পঞ্চায়েত উন্নত যে গ্রাম পঞ্চায়েতের পরিকল্পনা তারা প্রণয়ন করবে, সেখানে তারা প্ল্যান করবে এবং সেখানে কিন্তু গ্রামবাসীদেরও, গ্রাম সভা যখন হবে গ্রামবাসীরাও সেখানে কিন্তু উপস্থিত থাকবে, তাদের মতামত নিয়ে তারা সর্বসম্মতভাবে সেই ডিসিশনগুলো নেবে।
A 2-day Krishna Prasad Rai Memorial Chess Tournament for budding kids of Barak Valley of various age groups got underway in Silchar on Saturday. Held every year for the past 4 years in memory of Minister Kaushik Rai's father, late Krishna Prasad Rai, who himself was a very good chess player, by an NGO Udyog led by its President and General Secretary of Kachar District BJP unit Gopal Kanti Roy. 127 young players took part in 8 rounds of rapid chess format of 25 minutes duration. 4 rounds would be played today, while another 4 rounds would be played on Sunday, followed by a prize distribution ceremony. Prize money of rupees 50,000 and trophies would be distributed among the top 10 position holders of categories under 7, under 9, under 11, under 13 and under 15 age groups. Kicking off this tournament, Minister Kaushik Rai and MLA Silchar Dipan Chakraborty too had an exhibition match with Minister Kaushik Rai, defeating MLA Silchar. Later talking to the media, Minister Kaushik Rai said that this game does not test physical endurance but is very important for mental growth and development, for which he wished all the participants for a better show in this tournament.
শিলচৰৰ উদ্যোগ সংস্থাই কৃষ্ণ প্ৰসাদ ৰায় প্ৰয়াত কৃষ্ণ প্ৰসাদ ৰায় মোৰ পিতৃদেৱ তেওঁৰ নামতে ইয়াতে চেছ কম্পিটিশ্যনৰ ব্যৱস্থা কৰিছে। বৰাক উপত্যকাৰ পৰা 127 জন দাবাৰু ইয়ালৈ আহিছে খেলত অংশগ্ৰহণ কৰিবৰ কাৰণে। আজিৰ দিনত মই আগতে কৈছোঁ যে শাৰীৰিক পৰিশ্ৰম হ'লে মানসিক এবং বুদ্ধি বিকাশৰ কাৰণে চেছ খেলা অত্যন্ত জৰুৰী। মই সকলোকে শুভেচ্ছা জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ আৰু উদ্যোগক মই ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ।
Contemporary folk experimental band Ramg will perform outside Manipur for the first time on January 18th at BLR Huba, Bengaluru. Known for blending Manipuri performative traditions with heavy rock and metal, the band places the indigenous penna instrument at the core of its sound, creating music that feels ritualistic rather than conventional. Formed in 2015, Ramg remained largely out of the public eye until 2025. Their debut release, Kwakta Lamjel, reinterpreted a Meitei folk ballad as a cautionary tale against unethical power. The second track, Hairang Khoi, gained wide recognition, crossing 400,000 views on YouTube, followed by Ching, The Hill, which further deepened their experimental and symbolic musical direction. Ramg's live performances combine music, ritual movement, and striking visuals, including a veiled female vocalist and Maibi-inspired trance movements. Their first live show took place at the second Aikoigi Imphal International Film Festival in February 2025, drawing attention for its emotional intensity amid Manipur's unrest. The Bengaluru performance is especially significant as it coincides with a headline show by Marty Friedman, former lead guitarist of Megadeth, creating a rare intersection between global metal and Manipuri experimental music. The band describes the opportunity as both exciting and deeply responsible. The family of a youth who died while undergoing treatment at Supercare Hospital in Shillong has lodged an FIR at Maulai Police Station after noticing injury marks and blood clots on his body. The family was earlier informed that the youth had sustained injuries after an accidental fall on the Nehu campus on January 6, 2026, and was admitted to the ICU. He succumbed to his injuries on January 8th. The deceased has been identified as Bipul Inghi, a resident of Khulia village in Riboy district and an employee of Nehu, Shillong. After the body was brought home for last rites, the family's observations raised doubts, prompting them to seek a police investigation. Following the FIR, the body was taken to Civil Hospital Nongpo for a post-mortem examination and was later handed over to the family. Speaking to the media, the deceased uncle and the village headman clarified that the family has not accused any individual, including those who took him to the hospital. They said the FIR was filed solely to ascertain whether the death was due to an accidental fall or if other factors were involved. The family is now awaiting the post-mortem report for clarity.
Bahayi Assam jong people Inghi kon jong ba coming Inghi angkat ne Bahayi Assam Shillong badan langhang ne khamat jong pi pelpat ane kiba pet ya kan ek bajah kai Assam jingi kabiade bat di bukil Inghi oba bukil Inghi para jong ba betul badan langhang ne ka ek bajah kalong bahakan ruterik akan ruterik ya people layok jintip ba uur niok khabor nak parok ge lang yu hapo ka compound nehu utrei kumpu special guest hapo guest house te hata ka por ba uur kiong ba kila lirat sinigrim nan grim prinsip lirat sha nasaret kisu urung bati phara sha sepeker kapor bara sha sepeker ngiyok ta khabor por chip je pat hadit ba arpo menit pat ngiyok biang gajing pun keba giong ba ulak pengjur tegilak pedrong hapo ka ICU tinggi rong namar ba benjok ya gajing tersan ngap khambhaya tegi musau ju ngiyong torak sapo ICU henrei ndala poi ngi kumbahi ngasem por sau beje namar kan tik bejengai te uladon poisi ngimla sebenarnya kran ubri udon hak jimbom tibriu su banyak kran ne itu ya ki bahi hasem te katerik kapor kaya kumtu hak nyu tarik nadu tarik nyu tarik sekali kumtu te umlong ngipek umla sebenarnya kran te hak pratrik bat itu hak por sau san beje
Rombak senong kuliah rombak senong jumpa nak bala ja bala brief dari bahin hasem di neu dipuling hi budeu try senong jumi bat ngaku murang bak senong hagane kapor adon kejing sanksi aba kraw nak benta juni nak ke bala ja nak benta ke jumu namar ba ulong kena ubah kumba yo berpek berkemi iu ulong kena ubah lui ubah periak ubah bom yudon kata ke mesin serong ada jingim bujungu dia kata nagaliang junga kumrang bak senong ru adon kejing sursi bat adon ka jing seng plah abdai bat ne kejing ya ka sursi na entra jungu te kumbala brief nagi bahin hasem kujungu ne bupil dipuling hi bala klan te hangne ngidon ne hapok sibil hospital nompo na benta ban pendek ya kene ka postmortem kujungu kata kalong banamar ban nakaliang di bahin ru ila request inga kumrang bak senong baban yo bentit ijing syah lor ke jiklat kujungu hapok ka kampus ni hu kumbala batai maki bakane ka insiden kaja man hakan Andrew tarik yung leo benai Januari apo kampus nihu nanti Shillong beri ka skuba di bane ka jala ka jumi silam ni ka jumi kita pun gaji itu jengki ba kane ka jinja kalaja hakipo in between new lane prabje jimit tekat ba kane ka jing pentip gawan hadu si bejem setiap yang ne men try ne balak plat ba nitu te marsen yo call na ki perlu yo gi bala poi hospital yo yang ne dipun ini balak plat entah ba gine gelak kre berlek sata te nama galenti ke bajengai te ki poi hadu saw beje setiap te kan ba poi makipan la dep pendrung sport ICU hapo super care hospital Jadi krem yo su bentuk iu tentang apa. The Simon step rak ndai beje gelawan doktor. Tigi ong ba atung beji tu jungki ba gila. Pan benpui iu kedon ka benta ka bamong benta juga klik. Tigi ne gila syak bik namar ba kwa ya jing ba bentrik na benta. Dan yo treatment na benta para jungu gila syak iu dan le benta tigi doktor gila benpui itu. Tigi jing lot jing set gila batai kan lot benta em le nak le bik mo gila sa iki benle te hadin sisni pam kum beji tu ine ba san beje janmit gila di.
The Assam cabinet on Friday approved the appointment of a special team of lawyers as special public prosecutors to handle the murder case of Assam's beloved singer Zubeen Garg. The cabinet cleared a 5-member panel of legal experts to strengthen the prosecution in the case. Addressing a press conference after the cabinet meeting, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said that the senior Guwahati High Court advocate Ziaul Kumar has been appointed as the special public prosecutor, while Brojendra Mohan Chaudhary will serve as the additional special public prosecutor. Kishore Datta, Pranjal Datta and Bikaj Jamar have been named assistant special public prosecutors. The decision followed an appeal from Zubeen Garg's wife Garima Garg, who emphasized the need for a prosecution team as strong as the defense to ensure justice. The cabinet also approved the initiative taken by Garg's family to establish a trust in his memory. To support the initiative, the state government announced a one-time financial assistance of 5 crore. The Zubeen Garg Trust, formally announced last week by family members, aims to preserve his artistic legacy and continue his commitment to culture, society and the promotion of young artists.
কেবিনেট বৈঠকত জুবিন গাৰ্গৰ হত্যাৰ ন্যায়িক প্ৰক্ৰিয়াত চৰকাৰৰ পক্ষ যুক্তি সহকাৰে আদালতৰ সন্মুখত ৰাখিবলৈ আমি এটা বিশিষ্ট আইনজ্ঞসকলৰে সৈতে লৈ এটা স্পেচিয়েল পাব্লিক প্ৰচিকিউটৰৰ টীম এটা গঠন কৰোঁ। জিয়াউল কামাৰ গুৱাহাটী উচ্চ ন্যায়ালয়ৰ
And that's all for this hour's bulletin. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Hornbill TV. Goodbye.